Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday or happy Friday if you're in the stock market. Looks like tomorrow's the market is closed. So today the portfolio went down to 93,247, but I made quite a few moves today. So this should be an interesting update. So let's check out what we got. Um, so C3AI had this was a few months ago, but they had responded about some allegations that they're not a fake AI company, which they may not be totally fake, but they're definitely you know, overvalued, or the hype is pretty real with them. They've actually changed their name several times. They changed it from C3 to C3 Energy, from C3 Energy to C3 IoT. IoT standing for Internet of Things. Then from C3 IoT to C3 AI. So what that tells me is this company has no identity. Like they have no real mission. They're just kind of riding the wave of whatever is popular, and I don't get it. And again, I asked them, "Is this you? Is this your top line barely growing, and your bottom line getting worse?" Because that's what it looks like. And if this is happening during a massive AI bubble, massive AI hype, what's going to happen when the wave goes back? My wife actually sent me this one. This one was pretty funny. Me in 1992 wasting time resting instead of buying land. What was I doing? What was I doing? I thought that was pretty funny. Um, so I started off the day. I was like, oh, okay, it's dipping below 24 bucks. Let me buy some 20 shares. But then the dip kept dipping and it kept dipping. So I said, you best believe this will become a 110% Palantir portfolio, sub $23. So this is me looking for more cash if Palantir gets below 23. And there's my Rocket Lab and TSLL position and BITX position sitting in fear because they did get put on the chopping block. I ended up buying a lot more Palantir today. This was a great article that RC Deep Value had shared. You guys should give him a follow if you see him. He's always like sharing very, very good stuff with Palantir. So this one is an article from Harper's. I think it's a must read if you want to truly understand Palantir more. And I shared it with screenshots just so you can kind of like, if you don't want to click on the link, you can always just kind of look through the pictures, you know. Let's see. Oh, so the first one that had to go was Rocket Lab. I love this meme. Like, why would Palantir do this? Poor Rocket Lab had nothing to do with this. I still believe in the company, but I think it's gonna be sitting in the fours for a long time. Maybe I'll go up to 5, but I would rather be in Palantir below 23 bucks. So this was me reposting something I had posted before. So I don't believe in like doing so much technical analysis and overdoing it. I like to keep it simple. If it's below this yellow line, I buy. If it's above, I stack cash. So I feel like that's been doing pretty good for me. Again, kind of quoting myself here, because this was back when I was 90% in Palantir. I'm like, Garcia, how do you sleep at night with 90% of your portfolio in Palantir? Well, I sleep like this. Pretty comfy. Not a care in the world. Zero debt, top and bottom line growing. I am not worried. So, yeah, let's look at the changes today then. So, changes. The portfolio is down 7.3%. And the Roth IRA is down 5.9%. So you'll notice the buying power dropped to 0 here because I ended up selling Rocket Lab at 420 and I bought more Palantir. So I pretty much went with the Roth. I went all in on Palantir, no cash on the side either. On the taxable account, I ended up rolling some options. So I rolled these options purely to increase the amount of cash. So I ended up receiving $530 out of this roll. So I received 530 for closing these at $2.13 each and reopening them at 266, 2 weeks out, further out later on. So by kicking the can down the road 2 more weeks, the market is willing to pay me $530, and I'm willing to take that. This cash secured put, I believe I also rolled. Let me see. Yes, I did. I ended up rolling these, and I ended up receiving $741. 740 for this. This one I kicked it down about a month out, so I took that cash, and with that cash, I ended up buying a lot more Palantir today. So you'll notice I don't have BITX, I don't have Rocket Lab, and I don't have TSLO anymore. It's not that I don't believe in them, but my conviction in Palantir is so much higher than any of those plays. You'll see in the equity. Everything else down here that you see, these $1 or $2, is just to have it in my watch list, just to have it easier to keep track of. But no, this is pretty much an all-in Palantir portfolio at this moment. So 3,650 shares at an average cost of $18 here. And in the Roth, it is 655 at an average cost of $18.29. So, you're probably thinking, like, why are you going in so much? Like, what if it goes down to 22, or what if it goes down to 21? Well, if that's the case, then I'll be buying on the way down. And this is why I ended up shoring up some more cash. So right now I have $962 available for cash. The buying power is just like for margin. So this margin being used is strictly for the cash secured puts. So these cash secured puts are purely premium grabs. So I don't intend on getting assigned these shares. If these strikes get tested, if it's at risk of assignment, I'm simply going to roll down and out, and I'll keep doing that in perpetuity until it gets to a price where I can't not take the shares, and I'll just simply deposit more money into the account. But because I don't have the need to make any more deposits, I don't have to. I think I'm getting a little bit better and better, kind of going through my thought process. But and here I could show you like the actual buys in Palantir. So here we'll show you all types, stocks, ETFs. So in the past 30 days, I bought $17 worth, and this is all today actually. So this is all from March 28th, right here, starting from the bottom. 239, 236, 588, 116, 584, 579. The biggest buy of the day was 50 shares at $22.99. So this is just to show like my own personal conviction in Palantir. I don't want anyone on Twitter or YouTube to follow me into any of these trades, because I want everyone to do their own research, find their own companies that they're willing to, with some real conviction, put some money behind what they believe. And if you don't want to do all that, there's nothing wrong with investing in the SPY. There's nothing wrong with buying the entire market. By buying the entire market, look how well it's doing. 10% year to date. 1 year, 32% in the past year. You just buy the entire market, and then you can just walk away from it. So, different strokes for different folks. So yeah. So I think this will be the last update of the week. I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you very much. Have a good day.